That's right, unbrushed hair. Why? Because if Newt Scamander isn't gonna brush his hair, then neither am I. Okay, I know we're all getting super excited for Star Wars this week, and we've been getting a lot of trailers. Independence Day, we'll see. Star Trek... But the cold, hard fact is that my brother and I are Potterheads. We're huge Harry Potter fans. We've read all the books. We have the Harry Potter Wizards collection. We have that, and it's heavy. And now J.K. Rowling herself wants to take us back to that world? Yes, please. So we have our first official look at Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. So let's talk about this new trailer. And obviously there's not much to talk about. The film's only been in production for like 4 months, and the movie comes out like a year from now, so this teaser's not gonna show that much. So it starts out in this courtroom, and immediately the wardrobe took me back. You hear this woman talking about a wizard who entered New York with a suitcase, and this other woman who's listening, she's wearing this weird looking hat. I'm like, yeah, she belongs in Diagon Alley. And that symbol behind her, you see it, if you read it, it reads Magical Congress for the United States of America. I'm guessing that's like the Ministry of Magic for the US, which is where this movie takes place. This is the American side of the wizarding world, set in the 1920s, yeah, the roaring 20s. So yeah, seeing the Harry Potter world, but set in the US during the 1920s? There's a curveball for ya. And apparently this suitcase that the wizard was carrying was housing all these magical creatures, probably some sort of undetectable extension charm like we saw in Deathly Hallows Part 1, but unfortunately some of these creatures have escaped. You see Colin Farrell through this giant hole blown through the side of a building. I guess he's going to be playing the guy who was tasked with chasing after Newt Scamander being the main character in this movie, who we're about to see. Because the next shot we see Eddie Redmayne sitting on a bed with this suitcase. I love it. He opens it up. He's like, ah! You hear the roar coming from the suitcase. He's like, oop, better close it. Then you see Tina at the door. She's like, it's been opened? And Newt Scamander responds, just a smidge. Just like the way he's dressed and the way he talks takes us right back to that world. This guy's probably gonna be this eccentric wizard. He's kind of crazy, I guess. I mean, what do I know? We only saw him for like 3 seconds. And that last shot we see, you hear a voice go, Mr. Scamander. Kind of sounds like McGonagall. You see Eddie Redmayne whip out a wand. He shoots out a spell. I'm like, done. The wizarding world is back, baby. I think Eddie Redmayne was a perfect choice for the role of Newt. The dude's a really accomplished actor. He killed it in Les Mis. He won the Oscar for Best Actor for Theory of Everything. And now he's in this. But the main thing I got from this trailer is that it's such a different world, such a different story than Harry Potter. Yeah, it's the same world, but it's a completely different world. That makes sense, right? I mean, it's the 1920s. Voldemort's not even born yet. If Dumbledore's around, he's probably like a little kid. This movie looks not to be a Harry Potter spin-off. It is, but it's not like the Harry Potter reference show. I think Fantastic Beasts is gonna stand all on its own, which is fine by me. So yeah, I'm excited for this movie. So the announcement trailer for Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. Have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe. My mom just texted me saying, hey, are you gonna do a video on the new trailer for Fantastic Beasts? Currently shooting now. Alright. That's real, that just happened.